This is my backyard on Sunday. Yesterday was Saturday. Notice anything different? There used to be a car sitting here. I advertised on Craigslist, 50 bucks, come get it. Some guy that lived 30 miles away said he wanted it. So he came out to get it with a dolly instead of a tow truck, and the dolly wouldn't fit in the gate. So I'm gonna tell you what, this isn't from the car. I hooked up my tow strap to my truck and I drug that car sideways to get it turned where we could get it out of here. And I don't know if y'all remember, but the driver's side wheel on the front was completely gone. The control arm, the spindle, the strut, the axle, the whole 9 yards was gone. So what I ended up doing was I took one of my ramps. It's kind of curved like that in the front, and I stuck it under the front end of that car and set the car down on it. Took my tow strap and hooked it to the front, and I jerked that sucker sideways and got it turned where it would go this way. And it took a little doing to get it started, but we got it jerked out to about here, right about in here, and you can see where it looked like it was catching. This is actually where the motor had fallen down inside the car and was dragging the ground, so we had to jack it up, and basically we put a 2x4 across the top of the engine compartment and ran it through the timing belt on the front of the motor, because it didn't have a head on it to hold it up. And you can see some shingles there blew off my shop there. Another one over there, another one over there. Anyway, once we did that, I started pulling on it, and I guess when we hit about this area here, you can see there's a root right there where the car was, they wanted to get stuck on it. I gave it a little gas. Once I gave it a little gas, sorry about the weed eaters across the road. Them guys over there think they got to do this crap on Sundays. I don't know why. Anyway, it started treading water, as I like to say here. It didn't really tear up the grass. It just was kind of going, getting traction at the same time. It was kind of not going, getting traction. Kind of combination of the two. It was moving. Car started sliding, and this is basically the other side right here. You can see this mark right here is from where the car was sliding, and we got it all the way up to here, no problems at all. It just started rolling like it had wheels on it. I got it through the gate and pulled it right on up to the front, and we jacked it up and pushed his dolly underneath it, and he strapped it down, and away he went. Hey, kitty kitty. This is Diesel. He got hit by a car. I don't know if you see his back hip right there. I think it's dislocated. But he's doing good now. Anyway, so I got rid of that car, step one. Biggest step, I think. Getting rid of crap around here. Getting situated. Now the question is what to do with this spot here. That mower right there, I'm like Harvey Spooner. I got a bunch of stuff in my yard. The motor works, and the transaxle is, I don't know, I think it needs to be completely cleaned out and new oil put in it. You know, I just ain't had the energy to do it. But I'll end up working on that, I guess, and seeing if I can't get the axle working better. It runs good, but the transaxle just ain't working very well. It won't go very fast. Yeah, that storm, Hermine, Harry Potter's girlfriend, I don't know what the hell it was. It left me with a yard full of sticks, but I ain't too worried about it. My mower will chop them up. I pick up these shingles and stuff, and she's got a yard full of sticks, a few branches here and there. That's a pile of branches she cleaned up before and never done anything with them. But the neighbor over here, that's probably the worst thing I've seen in town. I went out riding yesterday. I didn't see no whole bunch of damage like everybody was talking about around here. Other places had trees down and power lines down. I heard, you probably saw my other video, some little girl had a tree fall through her bedroom and hit her in the head and caused her to have brain damage. I don't know. That's just what I heard. And I hate to think about stuff like that, but my neighbor here, he's got this here old pear tree. That tree's been there. Well, we moved here in 1976, and that tree was there. And I can tell it's had a bunch of damage in its lifetime. I don't know if you can see that right there. It looks like it cracked or broke right there before. And my neighbor, his mama, he's probably 23, 24. His mama's like 70. She got caught late in life, but he takes care of her, so he don't have a lot of time to maintain his yard. So I'm probably going to have to help him get rid of this thing, or his daddy might come over and help him get rid of it. But yeah, that pear tree is probably, I'm gonna guess 40, 45 years old. It's had its fair share of troubles, but nothing like this. I think one of the problems with it is those vines that got out of control grew up in the top of the tree and just weighted it down and basically created a giant sail that jerked it over. So these vines have got to go. I thought maybe they were grapevines, but apparently they're not. That's the worst damage I've seen around here. Oh no, I got a limb down. Yeah, I'll break it up and throw it over the fence. But anyway, knock on wood, I didn't have any roof damage, thank God. Last thing I need in my house to have a bad spot in the roof any worse than it already is, but I don't see anything. But I just wanted to share with you that I got rid of this car. That poor guy, he was in the back. He was trying to steer the car, and I was spinning my wheels. He left here with mud all over him. Poor fella. Poor fella. Anyway, I think today I need to get out here and clean up my mess over here where the wind blew the plastic off my tools and such. Wasn't so bad earlier on. This is basically just a hardware box that I used to have when I did maintenance. It's full of bits and pieces of stuff, wall plates, receptacles, soap dishes and stuff like that for apartments. Don't look too bad. I think most of the rain was gone by the time the windy part got here, so see if there's any water in this bucket. Nope, no water. That's a good thing. Don't matter about that saw right there. That's a wet saw. It's supposed to be wet. A couple of Wagner power painters around here. One blew off the table. Oh, that's a power roller. Get all this mess cleaned up. Finish working on this shop, get this damn roof done. I think I might go to Lowe's today and pick up some plywood. Well, that's not good. Did you see that? Oh no. I wonder if the storm did that. Huh. Probably just settlement cracks. Happens with block buildings all the time. Might have to fill the wall with concrete or something like that. I don't think that's from the storm. Anyway, I tried to show you the water leaking in the other night whenever it was raining. I need to leave this door open. This generator started leaking. I guess the float's stuck. Anyway, you can see where the water was dripping down on the floor. It ran down from up there. I actually put some more shingles up there to try and limit the amount of water that was coming in, but I got a feeling it's coming in from a little higher up than that, so it wasn't doing any good. So hopefully I can go to Lowe's today and pick up some plywood and start taking the shingles off this sucker, getting it cleaned up, and start fix these holes and putting some new shingles on. You see I got water here, water over there, and it was wet here as well. Definitely was leaking from there because there was a puddle down here when I opened the door the other night. So yeah. Anyway, my granddaughter, she came over today because she wanted to see, well, she came over last night. She wanted to see the squirrels, the baby squirrels we got from the storm. Probably do some videos on the squirrels. Eating and stuff. See if we can keep them alive long enough to put them back out in the general population. The birds have made a mess out here. The feeder. And you see right there we got greens coming up from the bird seed. I gotta dump that water out that bucket. That's nightshade there. I gotta get rid of that. Some more greens right there from the bird seed. Some more nightshade right there. That's got to go too. I generally don't cut grass underneath the bird feeder. I just let them have at it. Because they'll eat grass too, like a chicken. Rainwater. Caterpillar. This barrel here is actually full of rainwater as well. Now, when you're worried about collecting rainwater and you cut your top out like this so the water will go in there, you're creating if it's stagnant like this water is right now, I got a pump in there, I'll just plug it in and recirculate it. Keeps the mosquitoes out. Down south here, it's kind of important because now that we've had a storm blow up from the south, bring them damn mosquitoes from down south with the Zika virus, we need to keep that fairly clean. This drum here does not have a giant hole in it like that. And it is, I'm gonna get this bunghole cover off or not. switch hands. I'm right-handed anyway. Full of water. See them 2 holes right there? All that water got in there almost as fast as all that water got in there through them 2 holes off that roof. So you don't have to cut the top out to collect rainwater. But just thought I would share that with you. She's back from her bike ride. Huh?
It's a good thing I didn't come around the corner singing like normal.
All right, guys. Y'all have a good day.